Morning, I'm Lynn and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. This morning we've got another little surprise for you. And every day is about feeding sheep. From feeding the grain to the ewes, to feeding the bottle babies, to giving the creep feed to the lambs, to feeding the rams their special ration. And let's not forget those steelers. So let's get started. Last night we had these two. They're doing pretty good. I gotta see if they're boys or girls, but I can see that she's a Dorset Texel cross. Hi, you've got some nice lammies there, I see. So she is number 59, and she's got twin ewe lambs here. Hi, little one. Hi. Are you peeking back there? Your mom's cutting you off so we can't see you. There you are. They were born last night with no assistance, and they seem to be great this morning. Mom's chewing her cud. She's past her placenta. The lambs are up and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so looks like there's no worries with these two. So Arnie's in the creep pen. He's just giving them their creep feed right now. And the sheepies lured in are the bottle babies. And they're going to get their feed next. And right now he just got a scoop of soybean meal, which he sprinkles over top of the creep feed, which they really like, and it encourages them to start eating creep feed. And here come the bottles. Stick them in while they're in there. Oh. And I'll go help a few of them on, but that'll get some of them started off anyway. Come on, you don't need help, you guys. You don't need me. You should be able to latch on by yourself. Come on. So, and this is the older group. Just put a bale of hay in for the mums. And you can see quite a few of them are starting to eat creep feed now. We got some on each side. And that's usually when you really start to see the change in growth. Although I find I'm seeing it each day when I come in here, they seem to get bigger. The hay bale's all rolled out. It's a really nice bale. And now Arnie's going to put that dividing wall back up to stop number 3. He'll come back. We got a little male lamb on the little side that thinks he's a little Tammy the second. There he is. He doesn't walk anywhere. He runs. Some of them just have that. What are you doing? Are you a bit of a rebel? Are you a bit of a rebel? He's really nice. 43. And here's the boys greeting us. Hi, boys. That's Casanova up there. Right here is Monster. I know, you guys are hungry. How can you stand waiting? Hi, you're so lovely. You are. You're a glad son. Number 3. Does that get you anywhere? Hey, Kodiak? Hey? Hi. That wasn't nice. You didn't need to hit him for it. And as you can see, Killer's in this group and he runs up for the feed. We're hoping he's better now. You gonna go out, little Shetty? Go on out. Go on. Go on out. You can join the others. You don't feel like going out today? That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. You're still limping a little bit. You can just eat here and it'll be nice and private. Hi. Katie, be nice. What did you do to your foot, honey? Is it just arthritis or are you okay? Hi. We checked her foot, didn't see anything wrong with it, but she must have stubbed it in the field. You can eat here, then you don't have to walk on it. Here's the girls. Could be their last day in the pasture, because apparently we got rain for the next, I think, 4 days. And really, really cold temperatures, only 8 degrees highs. And then next week's supposed to be back warm again, so we're looking forward to next week, not this week. He claps his hands, but they really don't need any assistance running out there. They love to go out there. Good morning, I'm Lynn.
I'm Arnie from Ewetopia Farms.
I was gonna say, welcome to Ewetopia Farms.
Well, then correct me, huh?
I just did.
It's not like you don't do it all the time.
So today is part 2 of our video because yesterday was the day we went on our hike. And how are we feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
I'm feeling pretty good too. Except my knee is really sore because I really have a bum knee. But it's raining today, as you might be able to tell, and we're supposed to have rain for the next 3 days, and that's why we decided to get a hike in, because in Canada you don't get too many opportunities to get out and off the farm, especially if you're working full-time. So
it's not like we're complaining about the rain when you see so many of the places in the world that are drying out right now. So no, grateful for the rain. It's common weather for October. It's a typical Canadian October.
we need it.
We need it.
So, but with the rain, we could lose some of the leaves. So yesterday was our opportunity to go on our hike. So if you didn't catch that, have a look at it. And in the meantime, let's get started. So there's our 2 lambs from the other day. And they're doing good. We're gonna leave them one more day like in the jug, and tomorrow I'll get them prepared and ready to join their little group out there. But they're twins, so we usually leave twins in just a little bit longer. And she's a first-time mom. But she's doing great.
Mother has bare ears. The little lamb got some woolly ears.
Yeah, the lambs seem to all be getting the woolly ears that we wanted. And I don't know if they age and they start to lose that wool, or if we are getting what we wanted. We'll see as they mature.
Anyways.
But they're nice lambs, 2 little ewe lambs. And here's the other one that had the single. She's in the group pen, but they're doing fine. And that's the ewe who was in the watch pen, was just here to keep these guys company. She only has half an udder, the one in the watch pen, so the lambs are not taking a bottle. They're drinking off of her. But I considered her a watch because she's got twins, and I want to make sure that they're doing okay. But her lambs seem to be doing really well, so we'll have to check her udder again later. Maybe maybe she's come to milk on that side, or maybe she's just producing enough milk that she can support 2 lambs on one. But she's a very nice ewe, so I'm hoping she's come to her milk. Hi, sweetheart. You're very, very pretty. Okay, off to the coveralls to feed bottles. See? You all know by now that if I walk in the barn and they're all screaming, it means that Arnie hasn't fed them yet. So I'm going in here to feed bottles. Chewy's always at the front here. Yesterday we only gave 2 bottles to the bottle lambs because they were being really fussy at feeding time. And it was hard to get them on the feeders. So I thought if we dropped the midday meal, they might go on the holders a little better. So we'll see how they do this morning. Okay, they've all come in here despite the noise. Still, the 2 of them are causing me grief, but I got them on. They're all drinking. That's the main thing. The 2 of them, the big number 2 and little Calamity, they want me to hold the bottle for them. And I hold it in the exact same position. So it's really identical, but they just, they want that nurturing that comes with the being handheld, I think. That one there's walking around because he finished his bottle. But they're doing much better today. And the goal now is to get them eating the creep feed here. And everyone's finished their bottles. The bottles have been removed, but big number 2 is still drinking his. You'd think that the big one would be the fastest, but he's not. He's the slowest. He wants his food to digest nicely. Oh my goodness, you guys are loud. There he is, still at it. We've got an escalation in the volume right now because they've seen Arnie. I always find it fascinating that the lambs actually, I watch them and they actually can tell the different ewes from behind, because there's that number 9 again, and there's a bunch of lambs trying to steal off her, but those are not her lambs. Now that one there is trying to steal off the other mom, you see? And she doesn't want anything to do with it, you see? That's how a ewe normally is, like how they can tell which lamb is nursing, I don't know. But that's a normal reaction to a stealer. But that number 9, I don't know. And people are saying to try stop them, but you can't stop them in a big pen like this. But I keep checking on her lamb, who's number 9. And here's number 9. And she's the one with the attitude. And look at her condition. She's in fantastic condition. So that mom must have a lot of milk, because her lamb is not suffering in the least. But when you record their data, you write down if they're a single, a twin, or whatever. And I'm kind of thinking that for number 9, I should say she's a quintuplet. I mean, her mom is nursing everybody. So I'd say Yeah, she's definitely got an abundance of milk. So these guys are about a month old now, and they're at the creep feeder. You can see quite a lot in there. They're also at the salt and mineral feeder. You shouldn't feed blocks to sheep. They are not lickers, those salt and mineral blocks. Those are made more for cows who like to lick things. Sheep are nibblers, and even at a young age, they will go to these salt and mineral feeders. As you see every day, there's lambs at them here. Got a whole bunch are in the creep area now. They've all been fed hay. Got the divider wall back up so that number 3 doesn't go in, and anyone else who decides to copy her. But once the lambs start eating creep feed like that, then they'll be relying less on their moms for nutrition, and at that point the mom's milk production will start to decrease as the lambs start to increase their intake of solid food.
This guy's forming to be a pony, huh?
That's number 2, the fussy one. Now the boys are waiting. You're always standing up on the gate, aren't you? That's Casanova. Boys, you are such beautiful boys. Hi, hi, hi. Hi there, Monster, how you doing? Hi, Calvin. Hi, 237. You're gorgeous. You're very gorgeous too. Hi, I can always tell the Gladsons. You two are Gladsons. And Killer's in here too. Killer's up with the group. Number 3's right there. That's Kodiak. Got a few fighters in there. This is Killer here, isn't it? In the middle?
No, right there, I think.
Oh, right here, yeah. There he is.
Don't fight. This guy's gonna be trimmed really bad.
Okay, time to feed the rams. The rams are getting limestone added to their grain mixture. And you can see that they've all gone up to eat. Was that what Killer's problem was? We're not sure. He's more gaunt than the other ones because he wasn't eating for a while. But he's definitely in with the pack now and eating. This is Monster up at the front. If you remember Monster, he was born 22 pounds. But everyone in here looks really good. This is the friendliest pen on the farm, the ram lambs. I have like 2 ewe lambs that will come up for hugs and pets and stuff back there in our replacement ewes. But every single one of these rams does. And not hitters like I showed you some of the ones we bought in. I think they might want to kill me. But our sheep, I don't know. They are so friendly. Oh, and the rams are leaving the barn. I'm in the barn, so gotta look through the netting, which is always handy. But straight through to the hole in the fence. They're extremely smart animals. They have a terrible reputation for being dumb, but I don't see evidence of it. I see that they're quite smart. So since it's a rainy day today, I'm up in my office, which is upstairs in our hallway, and I'm getting caught up on some of our paperwork. This is my office, what it looks like up here. I got my computer. I don't use the computer for too much except for recording my sheep data. I use mainly my phone for everything. And there's my stock recorder and all my pictures and stuff and collections and files that I have to get to. These are all my sheep records down there that I've got to go through, and that's what I'm doing today. So all my all my information gets put onto the Sherwell stock recorder there. It's downloaded onto a program on my computer. And being old-fashioned, I also keep manual records of everything. Everything is backed up, so if I lose the computer stuff, I still have a paper version, and I have lost the computer stuff before. So our sheep are registered, so they will all get a pedigree, and behind every pedigree, I have the ewe's production record. So it will tell me year by year what she had and how she did, if she produced any keepers, if she had any problems, bottle babies, good lambs. Those are all my comments. And that tells me how the sheep has been performing. Like this one here had 3 keepers in her lifetime. But it lets me see, for instance, this ewe here, every year she's had twins. You can see that. This one is an example of how they can also be all over the board. She's had twins, singles, but the 2 years that she had singles were followed by a year where she had quads. So, interesting stuff. This one has mainly had singles, except for 1 year when she had twins. So, that's what I'm doing today. Because it is rainy, and that's when I like to do my stuff when it's bad weather. Otherwise, I much prefer to be out in the barn or outside. So I'm going to call this a day, and I hope you'll join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.